Proposal from the Illinois State Fire Marshal is meeting a lot of opposition in Chicago. The fire marshal wants automatic sprinklers installed in all high-rise buildings. Right now, high-rises built before 1975 in Chicago are exempt. ABC 7's Ravi Beshwal tonight live with more on that story. It's new on the news at 6. Ravi.
Well, Kathy, these indeed are very controversial regulations that are being proposed by the Illinois Fire Marshal. We're here at Roosevelt University. Take a look behind me. There's going to be a public hearing here tonight. Town Hall will be moderated by Representative Ken Duncan, one of the decision makers, one of the lawmakers who's going to have a say about what actually becomes of these regulations. We can tell you that as far as these public hearings go, there are going to be a lot of very angry people inside.
Hopefully we would have gotten a call. We might not have.
A room without sprinklers, engulfed in flames in less than a minute.
We're about 10 seconds into it.
While one containing them creates a mess but little lasting damage.
We're updating the current life safety code, which is the minimum safety standard in the state of Illinois. It's been 12 years since the code was updated last.
There are sentiments echoed by supporters of proposed regulations from the state fire marshal mandating sprinklers in new construction and retrofitting high-rises built before 1975.
We went through a lot, and I wouldn't want any other kids to go through that because our childhood wasn't really a childhood,
These experts say today's fires burn hotter because of glues, laminates, and other new materials used in construction. Sprinkler companies say even old buildings can be retrofitted inexpensively.
Standpipes, those are in the stairwell. They're already there in all those buildings. And then the simple thing is you just make a connection to that pipe and run pipe down a corridor.
But many owners of older condos do not buy it. They say they have retrofitted their buildings up to the fire code, installing these door closures, for example, and cannot afford projects they feel may cost them $30,000 to $40,000 per unit.
I'm a small business owner. I have been struggling the last few years. I could lose my apartment if this was instituted.
The property values in the area has dropped all over Chicago. Most of the properties are underwater, and banks will not loan the money.
And the Building and Owners Management Association of Chicago saying they are foursquare against these new regulations, saying they are simply too costly, and Chicago, under its home rule powers, has got extensive and indeed equivalent fire code restrictions here that are the equivalent of anything that would be proposed in Springfield. We can tell you there's this public hearing going on here tonight. There's another one happening north up at Loyola. And we just got word from John Cullerton, State Senate President, saying that this bill, such as it is an overstepping of power by the fire marshal, and it is dead legislatively in Springfield. Reporting live from the Loop, Ravi Beshwal, ABC News. Back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, Ravi, thanks.